know you need a guide. You say you want to be a prophet? Well, you know you need guidance. Yeah, so you wanna be a prophet. Let me go ahead and hip it to this topic. First things first, dust off your feet. Christianity, you gotta drop it. The way of the world is not knowledge. You can't learn this wisdom in college. You better repent of your sins. You gonna lose some friends, but endure to the end. Don't be silent. So let me show you how to move, little buddy. I'ma teach you truth, everything new, little buddy. Don't listen to these pastors. They some fools, little buddy. You gon' see opposition, but stay cool, little buddy. This the truth. Just trust the process. If you're diligent, you will see progress. Holy Spirit enter in, you a prophet. Meditate day and night to see success. So you gotta make a let me show you how to. So you wanna be a prophet? Well, you know you need a guide. You say you wanna be a prophet? Well, you know you need guidance. Yeah, so you wanna be a prophet, built for the ministry, fit for the battle, go to war against the enemy. Gotta fight the sin with the same big energy. Heal them old wounds with the word, that's the remedy. Better call a doctor. Yo, all over the world we about to go. Truth is coming out, that's what you need to know. Blacks and Hispanics is the Israelites you need to know. You ain't never gonna hear this from a pastor though. You done ended in the den with some lions. You done ended in the den with some lions. You done ended in the den with some lions. Think you coming in here with your sin, don't even try me on the list. Telling Israel to repent before you find me. Every city on the corner in your hood is where you finding us. Casting out imaginations, Christians might not like it, but we raising up our army exceedingly, we are rising up. We all about the mission, we living until the kingdom come. These thoughts are lack of knowledge, so that's what we here to give them up. Blessed for the people, cause although we have no equal, we out here living so evil and comfortable living feeble. All over the world, we about to go. Truth is coming out, that's what you need to know. Blacks and Hispanics is the Israelites you need to know. You ain't never gonna hear this from a pastor though. You done ended in the den with some lions. You done ended in the den with some lions. You done ended in the den with some lions. Think you coming in here with your sin, don't even try.
Hey, slow. Check. Hey, it is Sunday, a little after 7. Welcome to the LIONZ Den Radio Show. That's right. You tuned in to the LIONZ Den Radio Show.
David back there on
the greatest show on Sundays at 7 p.m.
Shout out to IT.
All right, we giving shout outs to IT already. Hey, we just started, man. Hey, don't throw them a bone yet, man.
That ain't the precept.
Yeah, don't have
you gotta give them the good works.
Right, yes, sir.
They gonna be all right though. They gonna be all right.
Down, but
all right, hey, so I'm gonna turn to you, Officer Yahaziel. You put the show together. What we going over tonight?
So today we are going over ¿Quién es tú vecino?
That's right. Okay. Yes, sir.
Who
is your neighbor?
I understand what that meant, but what about the rest of our audience that didn't understand?
This man learned a new tongue in one night. One night. Now he speaks Spanish.
I speak Spanish. Papa, what's the problem?
Hey, we got a good tutor over there, man. Coming up, man. Coming up.
Yes, sir.
All right.
So, we getting ready to roll over into so-called Black History Month.
You're black?
Yeah, we touching on
You're black?
Because
you're
black.
Quick.
Okay. You're black.
All right. See, you already giving them props, man. And we just threw them a bone.
It's too quick. You're black.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Let's try it again.
Yeah. We got so-called Black History Month coming up. Shortest month of the year. Esau throws a bone.
By a couple days, y'all brothers be.
Yeah.
like it's a week shorter. But we just complain. We love it though.
You get all the Black Mahogany movies on Netflix and such.
Right.
Yeah, so we're gonna be going over Who's Your Neighbor as far as some of the history, dealing with that, and some of the privileges in which Esau has given us. So
Who's your
neighbor?
Okay.
That's a struggle.
Right.
¿Quién es tu vecino?
That is a struggle for us
Yes.
as Black and Hispanic
Right.
people.
You know how I know it's a struggle? You was out there today?
No,
Nah,
sir.
you wasn't at
No, sir.
So you got an Edomite, a resident bum Edomite
Yeah.
that lives at that camp spot out there.
Yeah,
Cat.
yeah.
This dude is homeless with a prosthetic leg.
the guy
that's the one on the
I
bike.
know you talking about.
That's the-
And when he
yes.
greets us,
It's the dude on the bike.
shop.
yep.
Yep.
Every time he greets us, he's always, "What up, niggas? When you going back to Africa?"
Right.
Oh, he says that?
Yeah,
Openly.
openly.
And nobody says nothing to him.
Nobody says nothing.
And that's the hood spot right there.
Every black person that comes out of those stores puts money in his pocket.
Right.
In front of
Yeah.
him.
Wow.
Right.
You know we destroyed.
You know we destroyed. And they get mad at us, want to run us off the block.
Right.
That's crazy.
That's showing the love of Christ.
He said it today. They was teaching. He was like, "I got 60 cents, niggas." I was like,
He was saying that.
Yeah, he
Nobody
said
black
that.
said nothing.
"Nope."
Yeah.
Times has changed.
Dude is standing
man.
right there, just gave them change.
Times
Just like,
has changed.
He sat there long enough to go get his fix, and then he left.
And
I was
maybe
like,
it's
oh,
maybe
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
it's
I
the
know.
region.
yeah.
White people couldn't do that in the hood back where I was from.
No.
Saying that.
No, hey, back
They
in
couldn't
like the
do-
80s and stuff, they
I
couldn't
don't
do
know,
that, man.
These Orlando brothers,
Stomped out.
Orlando
Yeah.
people.
I don't know, it's
Yeah.
different.
Nobody
Stomp
here
a
is from
bum.
Orlando. Just letting y'all know. Nobody's
Nah.
here.
That's how they created bum fights. Remember bum fights back in the early 2000s?
Yeah.
Bum
Yeah,
fights.
yeah. That was crazy.
Bum fights.
Bum fights.
Oh man. it's
Yeah. So,
Bum fight, dude.
so we're gonna go into Who's Your
Anyway,
Neighbor, huh? That is a stronghold.
Yeah,
That is a
who's your
stronghold
neighbor?
for
Hashtag Black Lives Matter.
Black people, especially the black woman,
Oh,
especially the black woman, because she the one feeding that bum over there, prosthetic bum over there.
that she is.
Prosthetic.
That she is.
Yeah, the prosthetic bum. She's the one feeding him, man.
Sir limp a lot.
Yeah.
We seen that last time we had a
bad in this
night
kingdom.
camp. A night camp, and he's there. She came out. She gave him money. Me and Uriel
Right.
you couldn't walk up to her and give her a flyer without pulling out a gun or something. And she gave him. Yeah, she gave him bread. Kept him moving.
The only reason he ain't being fed chicken wings is because they didn't shut down the place.
We're not there every night, so I can't say.
Right,
Yeah.
there's a chicken spin. There's a chicken
Yeah.
spot right there. Moab chicken wings is right there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, so Soldier Eliezer,
Captain.
are you ready?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
We need
So
theme.
we
I feel
got,
like you need theme music.
Right.
we got you
kinda
you
work
do,
it in,
man.
right?
I thought
you
you
do.
did.
Right.
I thought you had produced your 2-minute
We'll get
thing.
you
I
one
will.
next week. Next week.
We'll get to
Oh.
it. Absolutely.
I'm gonna want to say.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, officer.
I got his intro music, man.
I don't think he
but-
was here last time. Is that
Nah,
what it
I
was?
didn't.
Send it
I
out.
never played it yet. I haven't played it yet. I haven't
Send
heard
it.
it. I
Send
haven't
it.
played it yet.
Is that what y'all was recording last night?
Nah,
that was a whole different
quarantine
album.
That
album.
was his that was
was a
his sound
quarantine
album,
album.
Quarantine Kings.
That's
I was just featured on it.
Laha dropped his verse.
Officer
I was
Gideon.
featured
Viruses. Talking about Hot 16.
Kings, man.
Your album
Nah.
is soon to drop, right?
Yeah.
Quarantine.
2-week break. He got one song called 2-week break. He takes every other week. He takes 2-week breaks.
I got the song.
like an R&B.
Pray for me. Pray for me.
Pray
Ja.
for me, pray for me.
You got to pray.
Hey.
We all need prayer, y'all. Help us. Please.
All right.
Hey, what's up? How my
Senor.
week was, Cap?
Right.
About to ask you.
Well, you know,
Hey.
because we up against the clock, man. I don't,
Was-
they don't care about how your week was, man. We get straight to
Week
the
was
we get
terrible.
straight
We
to
were
the
here.
I'm
show.
gonna tell him play the music, man.
because I'm gonna ask Gideon. You gonna say all praises, all right?
Oh no, that's Gadiel.
Well,
The same thing. It'd be the same.
They both do it. They both
It'd
do
be
it.
the same speech. So, hey,
All right, go ahead. Eliezer, how was your week, bro?
My week was so, man. It was all right. It was okay. Brought out the word on Friday.
try to.
Brought out the word on Friday. Brought out the word on Saturday. You know, all praise to the Most High. We were actually on
go.
Saturday when we were out at camp. 3 out of the 4
VNS?
people, yes, sir.
Okay.
3 out of the 4 that spoke Spanish were from Haiti.
Yeah,
that was interesting.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Levi.
Yeah, they were
Man.
Levi, and they spoke Espanol.
Man,
so all
you
praise
just
to the Most
started
High.
teaching in the hood. That's what that is.
Right, that
And
too.
everybody, all them Levites in Pine Hills speak Spanish. Like all of them.
Yeah, I'm saying that now for sure.
You know, now that you say that, the first time I went on a fly mission, I don't know if I was Michael remember this. There was a sister out there, and she was trying to talk Creole At that time, we had a brother that spoke Creole. Winner called him. When he came over, she started talking Spanish.
Right.
Wow.
I remember that.
Change
channels.
She was like,
Telemundo.
By Rosemont over there.
that's wise to do evil right there. Wise to do
Right.
evil right
Sí,
there.
sí.
I don't know. Me
Sí,
no
sí, yo
Spanish.
conozco.
That's what they do. Northern Kingdom do
No
it too.
poly Creole.
Yeah.
Start speaking
Yeah.
Spanish. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, no, papa, no speaking English.
I'm
Right.
like, oh,
También,
okay,
okay.
yo también. I'm
Right,
like,
right. And then they get mad because we speak Spanish.
Yeah.
But talking about Spanish,
All right.
Espanol,
Hold on.
they got the.
Hold on.
Yes, sir.
Hold on.
Hey,
That's what we just done.
Come on. Come on.
man.
We're done with your
The
week.
hat.
Hey, my
The
week
hat.
was good.
We
All praise
coming
to
right
the
back
Most
to
High.
you. You gonna get your 5
Yes,
minutes,
sir, yes,
bro.
sir.
You gonna get it. You gonna get
Hey.
it. All right.
Hey, last week was good. All praise to the Most High. You know, just ready to go back and do the work. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
I'm ready to keep going.
All right, Officer Mike.
Hey, my week was good until I found out IT threw me under the bus, man.
Damn.
I'm blaming it on them, man. IT.
Whoa,
I'm on the screen looking slack as hell. IT don't tell me nothing. Bro. Every time I just come move over here, do this, do that. I'm on the screen looking crazy, man. They don't tell me
You can't
nothing,
do
man.
that now. You can't do that.
I'm trying to find articles looking crazy. Nah, I'm just trying to blame them. Nah, it was me. It was on me. I forgot. You can see the screen. I can see who's talking on the screen. I'm sitting like this. But other than that, hey, my weekend ended up really
all you got
good,
to do is just come back and drop 40 tonight.
40, ooh, man, 40 piece.
Drop 40 tonight.
The week started out great. I seen episode number 2 of Cabin Trip. If y'all didn't see it, if y'all not watching it, y'all out the spirit, man. Y'all didn't see it, did y'all?
Nah,
Cabin Trip is fire. That's the hottest show on TV right now. This is
I
my
ain't
personal
seen it.
opinion.
I
You got to
ain't
see
seen
it.
I've
Cabin
seen it.
Trip is
I've seen
funny
it.
as hell.
Seen them all.
Oklahoma, you seen it?
Yeah.
What happened in episode 2?
Which episode you talking about?
There's 2 episodes. Look at
it's not.
what happened
It's not.
about to lie?
See,
Did he say
you
episode
just-
2 and you
What
said
happened to
which
episode 2?
you
You
talking
just,
about?
you just
Hey,
got,
what you got in
you
that
just
cup
got
over there,
hip
man?
to the Cabin
There's only
Trip.
2 episodes. What do you mean I got hip to
man.
it?
I've been watching that for
On
like
what?
the last 2 years.
They just dropped it the last 2 weeks.
Oklahoma,
Okay, so y'all got something
Oklahoma
different.
YouTube
I'm talking about
page.
IUCTV.
Oklahoma YouTube page.
I'm talking about IUCTV.
I know.
Yeah, but the original.
I'm talking about
I got the
YouTube.
original.
To hell with the white man's YouTube. I'm talking about IUCTV.
Oh, he ain't take the counsel from yesterday.
Nah.
Hey,
Nah.
the show was
You got
fire.
Netflix?
If y'all not,
No. I
got
Amazon?
you ain't watching IUCTV.
Hey, it's $1.99. I got it. It's $1.99.
Watch it on the
I
Roku.
got it.
I got the Roku TV.
Hey,
Official.
but look, we still. Never mind. I ain't gonna say.
Hey, I'm gonna let the show go.
I ain't want to give too much.
Hey, but
you know,
Cabin
on the air,
Trip
but
is dope, bro.
Yeah.
Check it out.
That thing is funny as hell.
Check it out,
bro.
check it out,
good,
check it out.
good. It's a good show, man. I can't really. Hey, I can't hate at all.
All praise.
They got to go
It's
subscribe.
a fire show,
Yeah.
man.
$1.99.
I subscribe too. I subscribe too, but I
we
still
all
on the Roku.
subscribe.
Yeah.
Plugging
We all
IUCTV.
subscribe.
The man
$1.99.
subscribe, but we ain't get no views.
I just
What's the point of
wanted to get some
subscribing if you
time
ain't
to
get
I don't
the
know.
viewership up?
You gotta watch.
Suscríbete a
Gotta watch.
IUIC Televisión.
Right.
Hey, then I
Even
went
in
on there,
Spanish.
man. iOS TV got a lot of good things on
Yeah,
there. A lot of
yeah,
like
dude.
all kind of content. Hey, I see why the cans be really hating on us for real. I
Yes,
kind of be kind of
yes,
mad
yeah.
when you go on there. Like this is real, very well put together.
Why not?
Yeah.
Classes,
Man.
Just,
That's true.
just subscribe and
sitcoms,
watch it.
videos. Hey,
Absolutely. All praises.
all right.
Obviously, Haziel, I'm gonna go to you because
Yeah, end with your
Yeah,
hot
yeah.
Oh, I
Hey,
was
cue the
drinking water.
music. Just get the music
I
ready
was
right
drinking
now.
water. I
Get
didn't
the
know you was
music
talking
ready
to me.
right now.
He talking to you now.
Go.
Oh, okay. All praises.
See?
Wait, hold on.
go ahead. All praise.
bruh.
All
Oh,
praise.
right, that's a new one. That's the.
All praises.
He had
to
to
the
take a
Most High.
deep breath.
How was your week?
It was good. I will
worst
say
thing
I
in
gotta
my life.
re-examine what I'm doing because right now I am in the process of watching some shows.
Soap operas.
Watch it.
No,
What?
some shows.
Watching shows.
Yeah, like movies.
Hey, you might want to start over,
Like-
man.
like
I don't know
films,
what you talking
you know.
about.
Hey, just pan the camera, then come back.
So you know, IUIC TV has a lot of good content, and I've been neglecting that because I want to kind of get my judo card. So I've been trying to keep up with watching Baby Boy. I just finished
What?
that. I just finished watching.
You need to stop right now. You watching Baby Boy instead of IUIC
You ain't getting
TV?
no
I
judo
need to
card
repent.
doing that.
I'm repenting,
Okay,
but a lot of
I see what you're
references.
trying
There'll
to
be a
say.
lot of references y'all be pulling out, and I never get them. And
Okay,
I'm
I
like,
see what he's saying
I'm
now.
lost
I
in the
understand.
sauce. So I'm like,
I
all
under-
right,
I-
let me try and
Oh.
keep up with y'all a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So
Just balance.
yeah.
Get a
So
balance,
but
man.
I'm on balance it out. Want to get on IUIC TV? Y'all repent. Y'all get the IUIC TV subscription, $199. Know what I'm saying? All praise to the Most High.
Cabin trip.
Yes, sir.
You can keep your GAT card. You'll be all right.
Dude ain't gonna never get accepted.
All right.
Y'all accept me, man.
Alrighty then.
All right. I'll see you.
Hey, it was a good week. I found out do not play cards, especially Uno, with Israelite sisters.
Because they make
Oh, man, they be
Do
cheating
not.
like that.
Do not. Man, listen. All I kept seeing was draw 4, draw 2s, turn into draw 10s. Yeah. Don't worry, though. I'm going to catch him back with some dominoes.
They put out the Judah style. You know,
Yeah.
It's all Judah is make up. Oh, you play with Judah or you play with Benjamin?
Well, one of them is Judah.
Okay.
The other 3 is
Judah
Benjamin.
making rules as they go. With new rules come out every time.
Hey, I told them a new rule came out. They just laughed like, right. Draw 4.
Yeah. If the colors match.
Nah, but it was a good week, though. It was a good week. Got to spend some time with the family, so that was good.
Oh, praise.
Cat.
Hey, it was a good week, busy week. You know, we just trying to put some things together to help push this truth even more.
That's right.
And in more places. Right. So, you know, just happy to be part of that. Camp on the Sabbath was crazy.
Yes,
man.
it was very interesting, man.
It was
Very interesting, man.
Yeah, it was very interesting. And then wait a minute, the sister that I don't know if she was cursing us or whatever that ran into the pole in front of the
house. Judgment.
She hit
the Levi judgment.
Wow.
Hey, that thing almost sounded like a shots fired.
Yeah.
Right. She hit the way she hit it.
Absolutely.
You know, she hit that pole like you see everybody jump. You know,
The pole stopped the car.
Not supposed to curse the prophets.
Hey, if that pole wasn't there, man, she would have took some people out.
Probably.
That was right there in
Yep.
front of the grocery
Absolutely.
store. Man.
Wait, hold on. You talking about driving a car or walking or something?
No,
No, she was driving
No,
the car.
she was driving.
She was driving.
Right in front of the
Just drove
store.
into the
She
pole.
was driving.
You know,
Staring at us.
She was driving and staring at us.
And
And drove right into, and you know why that
Right.
Yeah.
Because she was cursing at y'all or something?
Mm.
I guess
Hey,
so.
I don't know what she did.
Lord
but,
knows.
but she gonna have some explaining to
Might
do.
have.
Awesome.
Hey,
Out there
look,
front end.
she crashed into it and then she bagged up
She
and
ran
just
the
drove
stop
away.
sign.
She
Yeah.
just drove away. Like,
She ran the stop sign.
Hey, no,
hits it.
I watched it. She parked on the far end of the parking lot,
Yeah.
right? Because I made a joke. I said, "Yeah, at this time, I think you should just go home, right?" And she parked on the far end of the back of the parking lot, and then was walking back with her son, and she kept mean mugging us.
That's like what we do.
yeah, we know you did that.
Fault, yeah.
Hey, somebody
Yeah.
probably showed her man the truth.
Hey,
That's
Damn.
what one of
Hey,
the
I
things
don't know,
that
but-
Cole was showing a while ago.
we had Esau out there. CIA agent was out there.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was
Yep,
out there.
yep.
He
He was out there.
peeped him. That was good. Good security. Well, you brothers. Everybody seen him. Everybody knew.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Everybody knew he was there.
Yep.
It was some
So
sim
it was-
Ain't that
brothers
suspect
out
as
there.
hell? How you park somewhere, right? Watch us. Get in your car, drive around the parking lot,
A few laps too, officer. He
Yeah.
did a few laps.
then
Yeah.
park, and then try to come out try to talk to
Right,
us.
right.
Like, man, we seen you.
Right, a mile away.
We seen you 2 miles away.
Right, absolutely.
Man.
So no, it was a good week.
does
But
purple mean?
and then hey,
What
and
is
then the
purple?
classes.
Why
I
you
got to
purple?
go back and watch
Powerful.
It was
all
fire.
3 Sabbath classes. But man,
Bishop closed it out.
Bishop was the deacons and the bishops have just turned up to a whole nother level, man. A whole nother level. And then, you know, these other camps, I'm just gonna say this. Hey, y'all just fall back
Get your popcorn.
and take notes.
Fall in line.
All right, y'all take notes, man. Quit throwing shade. All right, it just makes you look real bad right now. All right, so let's get into it. 2.5 minutes now.
Sí, señor.
Rápido.
I'm trying to hit a minute 30.
Okay.
Rápido ahora.
Rápido, muy rápido.
Just
So
go to the
bring it
video.
out. What we got? What we got
The
today?
El artículo to all right, so we got a mix of murder and idolatry.
Muerto.
Dun, dun,
Bum,
dun.
bum, bum.
Is Jeroboam somewhere in there?
Murder and idolatry. Dice, horror en cumpleaños. It wasn't a birthday celebration. That was a murder birthday celebration.
Jeroboam's in the mix. All right,
He
let's
is.
get it.
Sí. Asesinan a niña de 8 años y a 2 jóvenes de 17 y de 18 años. There was a young girl who was 8 years old, a 17 and an 18-year-old that were murdered.
Did I say
At that party.
assassinated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Asesinado.
That's assassin. Like,
Correct.
they
Yeah,
meant
you
to
was
do
a
that.
hit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It was a hit out. Yep. Scroll down to that first paragraph. Ahí mismo. Un triple
Hey, where did
crimen.
this take? This is gonna tell where it happened at?
Yes, sir. It
Okay.
happened in Cali, in Colombia.
Cali,
Yes, sir.
Colombia.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, un triple crimen enluta el norte del Valle de Cauca. En el municipio La Unión, un grupo de hombres armados irrumpió en una celebración de cumpleaños y disparó contra varias de las personas que estaban en la fiesta. So these people are gathered, celebrating their birthday party, right? Because our people are seeking refuge, happiness, because they're oppressed. They do it in wickedness, right? And this is what happens. Dice, ellos estaban en una fiesta. Las víctimas son una niña de 8 años, un menor de 17 años, un joven de 18, y esta última fue identificada como Johann Steven Davila. That was the oldest. So he was identified as Johann Steven Davila. What they're trying to point at is that he was probably associated with the hit, him being the oldest in the birthday party. But there was other victims that fell to it. Officer, we can get that in Psalms 83. So lo que está pasando ahora es que estamos viendo Reino del Norte. Tenemos que dejar las costumbres del mundo. Tenemos que dejar lo que dice el mundo. La celebración de las Navidades, de los cumpleaños. Hay que dejar esto y volver a los comandamientos del Señor. Go ahead, léelo.
El libro de Salmos, capítulo
83.
83, versículo 3. Sobre tu pueblo han consultado a Tita y secretamente.
Exacto. So, están haciendo sobre el pueblo de Israel, secretamente están consultando los enemigos de Israel. The enemies of Israel, what? They have consulted against Israel because they brought these customs to us that we didn't know as a people when we were in Israel. We didn't know this as a people. We didn't celebrate birthdays. Léelo.
Y han, ¿otra vez?
No.
Okay. Y han entrado en consejo contra tus escondidos. Han dicho, vendí y contémoslo de ser pueblo.
Right.
Y no ya más memoria del nombre de Israel.
Y lo están haciendo para escapar la memoria, para sacar la memoria de Israel. Their goal, their end goal is to erase the memory in the name of Israel. Right? So what's associated with birthday parties is drinking, celebration, idolatry, right? We got the piñata, we got the
piñata.
The piñata's out there, right? Let me get that video, that YouTube video, the piñata, and we're gonna see what the piñata in the birthdays signify.
I never knew. I'm about to learn something today.
And glues them on as well.
So she's putting a piñata together, y'all. Go ahead, yeah, play it.
Once the entire piñata is covered, she tapes matching streamers to the end of each point.
Right. So, all right.
Historians believe Spanish missionaries used star piñatas like this one to convert the native peoples in the Americas.
They did what?
Christianity.
All right. So they utilized stuff like this to convert our people into Christianity. They would gift our people the piñata, the custom of birthdays, the idolatry behind birthdays, which is a sin according to the Bible. To convert our people to Christianity. Go ahead and play.
Lordy, Miss Clody.
Symbolized Satan.
The star. Go back a few seconds. Go back a few seconds.
Symbolize. Well,
yeah, play it right there.
Well, that one does.
Yeah, play it.
Native peoples in the Americas to Christianity. The star symbolized Satan. Its 7 points, the 7 deadly sins. Its beautiful colors, temptation.
7 points.
Blindfold represented blind.
Don't that fake star David got 7 points?
Striking the piñata with a stick meant goodness and virtue battling evil. Breaking the piñata and releasing a shower of treats or trinkets symbolized heavenly rewards.
This is where people are at. They're seeking heavenly rewards from idolatry. It's a huge mistake. Nuestra gente tiene que salir de esto. Israel, tenemos que salir de lo que es la idolatría de los cumpleaños.
You know what's crazy? The last part, when all the candy fell out.
Yes, sir.
And you see all the kids on that look like Martin Luther King Day.
Yep.
Damn.
Just like it.
Yeah.
When the floats go by
heart.
and they throw the candy out, you see
parade. Yes, sir.
You see our people doing the exact same thing.
That's right. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Damn.
That's heavy.
Can I get a precept?
Yeah, go ahead.
You
gonna read it in Spanish?
No. Psalm
Yeah,
64.
no, please don't read it.
Like, hey,
Please don't try to read it in Spanish.
He sounded like
It's tough, man.
with a Frenchman or Pierre Escar going on. That's
Hey,
like.
see, I got the basic 50 in Spanish. I can read those. And
All praises.
Okay.
Deuteronomy, you know, John 3:16,
Hey,
you know.
you did great.
The Psalm 64 and 4. I mean 6.
Oh, so you got it?
Yeah, I can do it.
Psalm 64 and 6.
Yeah, that's what you're here for in that black shirt, man. That beautiful black shirt over there. Come on.
Psalm 64, verse 6. They search out iniquity. They accomplish a diligent search.
A diligent search. The way she explained that lets you know the mindset of the enemies. That's diligent. How they try to use the colors, use the candy.
Right.
They got the parents and they got the kids in idolatry. Read.
Both the inward thought of every one of them.
All of them Edomites, even the other nations, they all, because we was just reading in Psalms 83, they all in Confederate. They all agree on this thing. Read.
Right.
And the heart is deep.
That's deep. Like all of these things, the 7-pointed stars, 7 deadly. Man, we don't care about that.
Right.
But that's Esau. They set these things up, and they have philosophies behind all these symbols and what all this stuff means. But it shows you how they
Our people
the
love
damn
it
devil,
so.
like she said, that's Satan.
Right.
It symbolizes Satan. That lets you know who they are.
Right.
Yup.
Hey, you know what's heavy about that? Bishop just brought that out last night. About you saying about the 6 point and inside of it is a
The
7
Star
point
David.
and keep on going.
Infinity.
Yeah, it
Yeah. Symbolize the devil right there.
That's right.
Diablo, el gringo.
El
Yeah.
gringo, el diablo. That's right.
A gift destroyed his heart. That was a weird
I
soundbite.
had no clue.
He made himself a soundbite?
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah, that's the second time.
Yeah.
You know, Dewell got his own another soundbite. Then.
Dewey Man.
Dewey Man
Dewey
soundbite.
Man.
All right.
Run it back. Run it back, Dewey. I want to hear that again.
Hey, no, man, I don't want to. Hey, get Colossians 2:8, man.
Yes, sir.
Get Colossians 2:8.
Dewey, your soundbite.
We gonna have a talk with Dewey.
Soundbite is banned.
Colossians chapter 2.
We gonna have a
and
talk with
verse-
Dewey, man. He said that ain't me.
Smell himself.
That thing said the bishop said that.
Good.
Bishop said.
Colossians chapter 2, verse 8.
Uh-huh.
Beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
This is why we're bringing this information out for our people, because, like you said,
Yes, sir.
we for birthdays, which we're not supposed to be keeping, right?
Correct.
That's sin for us as the Israelites. We got to teach our people who they are, so then that they understand that this leads to death.
Correct.
Right? Go ahead.
After the traditions of men.
After what?
After the traditions of men.
The Spaniards
Right.
that bought this to the Northern Kingdom,
Right.
right? But now, think about it. Now, after the split, they already was primed for this, right?
Correct.
So that's another stronghold that we gotta bring to our people and destroy that thing. Read on.
Absolutely.
After the rudiments of the world. And not after Christ.
Because can a Christian call in and tell me when Christ celebrated his birthday?
We'll wait.
Where's that scripture?
We'll wait.
You know,
Where is that scripture?
What's that? Is that Jeopardy? We need that.
All right. So now, Officer Yaziel, what we got next?
Hey, so pull up the next video. So, you know, we got Black History Month coming up, right?
Black History Month.
But some people don't like the fact that we get a token month. And guess what nation of people that is? Play the video.
Hi, folks. Happy February. That means it's Black History Month. It has come to my attention here in the Home Office that there are still some white folks out there asking this ridiculous question. You really asking that question? Still? Then let's answer it. See these posters and political buttons back here, which are part of a collection that I've gathered over the years. They are somewhat representative of American history. Certainly over the last 100+ years. 150 years if you count this Ulysses Grant hymn. Notice anything about them? Definitely old. Not all dead. Yes, they are overwhelmingly white folks. Do I have to say this? American history is already overwhelmingly about white people. The white people who founded the country, the white folks who seceded from the Union in order to preserve slavery, the industrialists, the internationalists, the Cold Warriors, overwhelmingly white people. American history is already about white people. They don't need it much. They've already had 200 45 years?
He can't even count.
You're worried about 1 month of Black history? Why are you worried about Black history? I could probably come up with some reasons. None of them would be particularly attractive. Let's don't do that. Instead, let's just celebrate February. Don't be afraid of Black history. It's not going to hurt you.
Eventually.
Damn.
Right.
He said it's not going to hurt you.
It's not going to hurt you, right? Hey, get the next video. But you hear what he said, though, about he's like, hey, white history's everywhere. Then he used the words founded.
Yes.
Yeah. Because they discovered the country.
Right. I discovered it, Papa. It's here, okay?
Right.
It's here.
Oh, man. So now we got another Edomite. Now, what's funny about this is this dude starts off, you would think he's on the side of black people or whatever. Watch it.
Who would think that?
Right. Some of the people I mean, they can't, unfortunately. But
I know.
It's a mockery he making. Go ahead, play that.
Hey guys, Dan here.
Disclaimer.
Happy Martin
It's a
Luther
chichi
King
man.
Jr. Day. But after saying that, this is a message to white people. Sit down, shut up, and don't open your mouths. All I want to hear today is beautiful, raised black voices. What, Justin? Yes, they're loud black voices, but that's okay. The reason African Americans are so loud, especially in movie theaters, Bojangles, is because white people won't let them talk. So white people today,
He's throwing a little shot, wait. Pause. He's throwing a little shot with a sodomite self, huh? Bojangles. Bro said they loud in the movie theaters and Bojangles. Because you know he love chicken and beer. Go ahead, play.
There and shut your faces. Don't make me get real serious, Trump supporters. Wait till Biden's in office. Yeah. Oh no. I'm not saying I'm going to be violent, but we're coming for you. But that's not what this is about. This is about white people on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Okay? It's the rest of the year to go after Trump supporters, which I will be doing with aggressiveness. But this is the thing. Black people, African Americans, they have a right to celebrate this day without these horrible, straight Caucasian males. In fact, don't make any kind of... Well, good for you. His dad is still in prison for selling marijuana. I hope you enjoy your fishing trip. So, no, Justin, it's not too much. I haven't taken my Xanax yet. Yeah, I feel a little guilty. I wait till noon on Martin Luther King Jr. Day to take my Xanax. It's kind of like my way of, going through something hard. It's kind of like oppression. Kind of. But anyway, so happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. I still hate you Republicans and Trump supporters. Please keep your mouth shut. Resist.
So, our resident Edomite sits up here and makes mockery. And you know what the mockery about MLK is? You get MLK off? No?
Man, MLK ain't no real...
You don't get MLK?
MLK ain't no real federal holiday.
You know the bank is closed.
The bank is closed, but ain't nobody getting off.
Ain't nobody getting off. So he sat up here and he started mocking.
Matter of fact, if you are off, they probably can tell you to come in and work overtime.
Hey, if you take off, you go... Well, I was about to say something else, but...
somebody did make a good point. The government is off. The largest employer of black people is off. So, yes. All right.
The white man go sip his lemonade.
Hey, grab Psalm 73 real quick.
Yeah, I'm already there.
Cap is over here like,
Now, hey, because this mockery has been going on far too long.
Yes, it has.
And going back to Stumpy over at the old camp spot, that he comes out and makes mockery just like this, and our people will support him and want to run us out.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, read that.
Verse 6.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 73 and verse 5.
Yes, sir. All praises.
They are not in trouble.
Hey, come on, read the scripture, man. Come on, read the scripture.
Are they plagued like other men?
My bad. I was at the wrong part.
Verse
this
8.
ain't my Bible.
Hey.
They are corrupt.
Hold on. Read the scripture, bro.
Yes, sir. The book of Psalms, chapter 73 and verse 5.
Hey, he was talking about getting his Judah card.
Nah, son.
Okay, all right. Come on.
Sir, they are not in trouble as other men.
Right.
Neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain. Violence covereth them as a garment.
Right. It says pride compassed them about as a chain. They decked out in that. This dude sat up here and made a whole video spoofing that thing.
Right.
Talking about your black people, they always loud and Bojangles.
Right.
Read.
Their eyes stand out with fatness.
They stand without fatness because, like the first video stated, he said we founded it, this country, right? He got white history 24/7, 365. Read.
They have more than heart could wish.
They got more than a heart could wish for. Like where we live at, I always marvel over that. They say this place is overcrowded and this land as far as the eyes can see.
That's
Read.
right. They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression.
He compared him taking a Xanax to our oppression.
Damn.
That's what he compared it to.
Yep.
Read.
They speak loftily. They set their mouth against the heavens. And their tongue walketh through the earth.
And their tongue walketh through the earth.
Damn.
This dude sat up here and made a whole mockery about MLK and our people. And like I said, the way he went about it, it was subtle because you're absolutely right, Cap. Some of our people actually have the same mindset he got.
Yeah.
Some of our people.
Are we gonna watch some?
Some of our well-known, esteemed, in the black community.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, you can pull that next one up. Go ahead, Cap.
Hey, no, I tell you, I sent y'all the next one to pull up to go along with what we're bringing out right now, about this mockery, right? Get a Deuteronomy. You know which one I just sent? All right, get Deuteronomy 28 and verse 37. Yep, that's it right there. Let's read that right quick.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 37.
Yep.
And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb and a byword among all nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee.
That's what we're looking at. When you see the spoofs like this, we have become their music, we their entertainment, all the mockery and stuff like that. It's like they just kick the can down the street. We the can. You know what I'm saying? They just kick the can down the street, and there's no pushback. Not yet, at least. Not yet.
Correct.
But Bishop addressed this in a class he did some time ago. I want to bring out a couple of things that he addressed concerning this mockery. Go ahead.
Terrible unto them. The Lord will be. I can't wait for this. I actually read this, and I can't wait for it to come to pass. Go ahead. The Lord will be terrible unto them, for he will famish all the gods of the earth, and men shall worship him, every one from his place, even all the isles of the heathen. Now, from there, give me the video about them damn Koreans. The jokes they got on us. I posted it for you. Everything's a joke. They opening their mouth against us all the time.
In Korea. Now, you got a Korean guy captured by some Africans. You already know what comes next. Chicken soothes the savage beasts.
Damn.
The Koreans are so proud of this ad that they won't run it outside of Korea. And of course, most black people have never seen it. Now, what are you going to do about it? Let's talk about art, shall we? We'll start with music, the universal language. In this case, what it's saying is, we don't respect black people. This is a Jap who's doing an Al Jolson routine.
Think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Here's another one, from Korea this time. Now, what are you going to do about it? Here's a Korean named Nikki S. Lee. She's a photographer who's done a series of pictures about her misadventures trying to fit into the hip-hop scene. She decided to paint herself brown and claim she was just doing it so she could get into the mood. So, what do you think? A harmless case of a clueless but otherwise well-meaning Asian who simply wanted to slip into someone else's skin? Or just another yellow bastard who's using a pathetic excuse to keep from getting her made in Taiwan ass kicked?
All right,
You know
all
what?
right.
It's
So, hey, so as you see, and that's why you gotta go back and review these classes now. As you see, everybody, it's not just them, right? Blackface always pops up. You always see somebody, a mayor or some famous actor or actress or some. Oh, well, forget them. That was they were only 12 when they did blackface. They didn't know what they was doing. These people know exactly what they're doing. But I want to pull the scripture out on Moab right quick. I want to get that in. We'll get two. I want to get that in two. I want to get Second Ezra, and then I want to get Psalms. Second Ezra 15, because Esau mocks us, right? And we always deal with Esau mocking us. But remember now, all the other nations are Confederate. They're gonna do the exact same thing that they see him doing.
Right.
So let's read that. Start at 46.
Second Ezra chapter 15 and verse 46. And thou, Asia, that art partaker of the hope of Babylon, and art the glory of her person. Woe be unto thee.
Woe means destruction. Go ahead.
Thou wretch.
Thou what?
Thou wretch.
Thou wretch. Go ahead.
Because thou hast made thyself like unto her.
You want to be just like her. Go ahead.
And hast decked thy daughters in whoredom, that they might please and glory in thy lovers, which have always desired to commit whoredom with thee. Thou hast followed her that is hated in all her works and inventions. Therefore, say the Lord.
So you followed her. You want to be like her, even in condemning the Lord's people. Even in speaking wickedly against the Lord's people.
Right.
Read verse 49.
Yes, sir. I will send plagues upon thee. Widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence to waste thy houses with destruction and death.
So you getting yours too. You will get yours too.
That's right.
Get that in Psalms.
Which one you want?
108?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The book of Psalms, chapter 108 and verse 9. Moab is my washpot.
Wash them pots.
Over Edom will I cast out my shoe. Over Philistia will I triumph.
Moab is my washpot. Hey,
that's the dry cleaner people.
Yeah, that's the dry cleaner people, right? Hey, this Bible's a true book, y'all. This Bible is a true book. All right, so you go, hey, Moab, you gonna get yours too.
You gonna wash them pots.
That's right. You gonna get yours too.
Hey, stay in Psalms. Stay in Psalms. What the Most High gonna do when they doing washing them pots?
You've been to camp when we go over there, and you done been out there when the Moab lady come out and she stand there for hours watching us, and then she get mad and trying to because she hurry up and bite. Because we bring it out. We be bringing it out. We be bringing it out hard over there. So
they got what's coming. Well, they're practicing their job very well right now.
Yeah, they are. They are. They doing what they was created to do.
Feet. Go to Psalm 11 and 11.
They perfected that thing.
What the Most High gonna be doing when he got them going through that too? Is it 11? Is it
What'd you leave for?
It's Psalms. It ain't no 11:11. I'm gonna have to come. Well, I can use the scripture later on.
Hey,
I could definitely use it later on.
Let me grab one real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go to Isaiah chapter 16 and get verse 6, because it's funny, because like you're saying, they don't believe that our Lord is hearing all the foolishness that they're doing up here, right? Lord definitely gonna judge them. That's right. Read that. Isaiah 16:6.
Isaiah chapter 16, verse 6. We have heard of the pride of Moab. He is very proud.
He is what?
He is very proud.
Making mockery of us. He's showing his pride, just like Esau. Read.
Even of his haughtiness and his pride and his wrath.
And his wrath. Like, you remember that book they got, what was that? Black Holocaust.
Yes,
yeah.
It goes into detail of how he did evil, much evil. Bishop was bringing out some of that last night too. Read.
But his lies shall not be so.
But it says, but his lies shall not be so. Jump to verse 13.
Verse 13. This is the word that the Lord has spoken concerning Moab since that time.
Read.
But now Lord has spoken, saying, within 3 years, as the years of an hireling, and the glory of Moab shall be contempted.
It shall be contempted. Read.
With all that great multitude, and the remnant shall be very small and feeble.
That's why they're like 4'10" and frail as hell. Getting all them damn Wuhan flus up there behind, man. Don't mess with the Israelites, man.
That's Bible. You gave my time to find my scripture. Yeah, this is what the Lord going to be doing. 37. Psalm 37 and 11. This is what the Lord going to be doing when all that stuff is going down.
Psalms chapter 37 and verse 11. But the meek shall inherit the earth.
So we're the meek. We gonna get the earth. Read on.
And shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. The wicked plotteth against the just.
See with the wicked, we the just, right? Moab's been the wicked, plotting against us, clowning, mocking us. Read on.
And gnashed upon him with his teeth. The Lord shall laugh at him.
The Lord gonna laugh. The Lord gonna be laughing when he's washing them pots. Read on.
For he seeth that his day is coming.
So the Most High see his day coming. The Most High sitting back and laughing at them. I see your day coming. And I'm on, what, we getting double for our trouble. We getting double for our trouble.
That's right.
Hey,
this thing going down, he going to be laughing at them.
Yeah.
Talking about the Lord, we got some humor.
They going to be clowning. Their day is coming. Their day is coming. But I want to show you, too. Stay in Psalms, get 50 and 16, because Moab want to be like Esau, right? Moab want to be like Esau. Let's see how Esau thinks about us.
Psalms chapter 50 verse 16. But unto the wicked God said.
So Malachi 1 and 4, the wicked is the so-called white man today. Esau, go ahead.
What hast thou to do to declare my statutes?
Why you even take my scriptures in your hand? Go ahead.
Or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth.
Why you even speaking about things concerning the Bible? Go ahead.
Seeing thou hatest instruction.
Seeing what?
Seeing thou hatest instruction.
Because Exodus 11 and 7 say a dog shall not move his tongue against the children of Israel. Go ahead.
And casteth my words behind thee. When thou sawest a thief, then thou consentest with him, and hast been partakers with adulterers.
Now check this part out.
Thou givest thy mouth to evil.
Thou what?
Thou givest thy mouth to evil.
Is that not evil?
Absolutely.
That's evil. What we just saw Moab doing, what we just saw Esau doing.
Right.
The video before. Go ahead.
And thy tongue frameth deceit. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. Thou slanderest thy own mother's son.
So now you see Esau doing that, and all these that want to be confederate with him, they take on the same spirit, do the same thing.
What? Hey, I guess we got to move on because I got more, but let's move on.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's play the next video.
History Month, you find.
We got one for him, too.
Why? You're going to relegate my history to a month? Oh, come on. What do you do with yours? Which month is White History Month? Well, come on. Tell me. Well, I'm Jewish.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
You see, I try
Mike Wallace.
He try to separate himself from the rest of Edomites. Come on, he's not a Caucasian. Come on.
Now here's the thing. Why you got to tell us that?
Right. Yeah.
We should be able to look at you and tell, right? Jeremiah 14 and 2.
There it is.
Why would he have to tell us that?
Is the phone lines open?
He looked just like Herod.
IT, is the phone lines open?
People telling me they trying to call in.
Get that. IT.
People trying to call in.
What's going on, IT?
Got it, officer?
Yes, sir. Jeremiah chapter 14 and verse 2. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black.
They are what?
They are black. Unto the ground.
Unto the ground. The Jews are black. Give me that in Revelation 2:9.
Yes, sir.
Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. Because he said, I'm Jewish. This ain't no new videos. You
Can't
see
tell by looking at it.
how grainy it is. This probably back in what, 70s, 80s? Maybe 90s?
Probably the
Go
80s.
ahead.
Like probably the 80s.
Revelation chapter 2 and verse 9.
Read.
I know thy works and tribulations and poverty, but thou art rich.
That's us. Go ahead.
And I know the blasphemy,
the lies
of them which say they are Jews.
So there's a people on the earth. He just said what?
I'm
Jewish. Go ahead.
And are not. But are the synagogue of Satan.
But are the synagogue of Satan. Go ahead. Push play on that video.
Well, I'm Jewish. Okay. Which month is Jewish History Month? There isn't one. Oh. Why not? Do you want one? No. I don't either. I don't want a Black History Month. Black history is American history. How are we going to get rid of racism? Stop talking about it. I'm going to stop calling you a white man. Yeah. And I'm going to ask you to stop calling me a black man.
Stop. And you know, when I heard this clip again, you know, I was like, so he says, I'm going to stop calling you a white man. Right? So what you going to call him? Morgan? What you going to call him? Because later on he's going to say, you know, you're Mike. Yeah, but what about somebody you don't know their name? You know? But he says, and I'm going to ask you.
You know what it remind me of? Remember when MLK had that slogan, I'm a man? And they had the signs, I'm a man?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? We still saying we're a man,
right?
And it ain't changed nothing.
Yep. Black lives matter.
There you go.
You still have to tell somebody that you matter. Because in their eyes, you don't matter.
You see how he hesitated. He was. We didn't play the part yet, right? About the
no. Hey, rewind it about 5 seconds.
Hey, Captain, you know what proves that is when the sodomite was bringing out the fact, well, they're harmless.
Right.
So in order for him to say that, he feels like they've already got control. They already feel like, well, we can just manage them and move them how we feel. They feel that way.
What we holding up for? Play the video, man.
Come on.
One of that part.
Phone lines open. There's a caller.
Phone lines open. Hey, shalom, caller. Welcome to the Lions Den Radio Show. What's your name, question, or comment?
Oh, my name is Jack. Jackie Chan.
Okay, Jackie. Yep. All right.
Is that Jack? I would like 6 chicken wings, chopped up extra crispy, plain fried rice.
No pork fried rice, please?
Yeah, no pork. No pork.
Right.
Hell no. Pork and fork.
And I need you to clean my garment.
Right. Yeah.
All right, so go ahead, first.
White man. Yeah. And I'm going to ask you to stop calling me a black man. I know you as Mike Wallace. You know me as Morgan Freeman.
So he asking the devil to stop calling. Jump to the next timestamp.
Yep.
158. So now he's getting interviewed by what's this guy's name again?
Don Lemon.
Yeah, the Chichi Man, Lemon, or Lyman, whatever it is. Yeah, play.
Can I go back to, because I thought what you said was fascinating, because you called it bull when you said people can't, pull themselves up. Do you think that race plays a part in?
Pause. Go back and repeat.
Hey.
He just slipped that in there. He just slipped that
I knew it. I know who that was, right? Got called in. You know who that was?
Yeah.
You know who it was?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm lost.
It was Officer Ezekiel, man. That was Officer
I thought
Ezekiel.
what you said was fascinating, because you called it bull.
Why he did that?
That's his Moab voice. That's his Moab voice.
Hey, he been in New York too long.
Yeah.
Sounds like them.
Go ahead.
Jackie Chan.
Can I go back to, because I thought what you said was fascinating, because you called it bull when you said people can't, pull themselves up. Do you think that race plays a part in?
So
Stop being a damn fool.
Pull themselves up what?
By the bootstraps.
By the bootstraps.
What straps?
Okay. Go ahead.
Wealth distribution, or either a mindset that you can't or cannot? Yeah.
No.
You don't?
No, I don't. Hey, you and I, we're proof.
Uh-oh.
Why would race have anything to do with it? Put your mind to what you want to do and go for that.
There is powerful niggardry at work here.
Kind of like
Hold on, pause. So here's what's crazy. Everybody heard of Tulsa, Oklahoma, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess what? We could read now. Mm-hmm. There's over 20 some odd cities that was established, like Africa Town in Memphis, where we literally did pull ourselves up by the bootstraps. You know what happened to a lot of those cities, right?
Yeah.
Like especially one of them Bishop brought out yesterday.
Yeah.
They done flooded that joint.
Yeah. Out there
and made a lake, Lenore.
Forsyth County, Georgia.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got Oklahoma. We know they bombed the hell out of it.
Right.
And even through integration, all of them they've systematically destroyed. But he says we're proof of that, right?
Right.
Real quick, just grab the next video why he has that mindset and we can come back and finish this one. Why does the black man feel like I've made it?
Message.
Yeah, play that.
It's you liberals who have lifted them up, Howard.
Paul, you conservatives make a mistake. You can't afford to strangle hope in people. Without hope, people become dangerous.
No, Howard. You liberals have let them invade our society. You give them jobs, political jobs.
Paul, you missed the point. It's only the smart ones we move up.
That makes it even worse.
No, we have to move them up. If we leave a smart one in the ghetto, he might develop into a leader against us.
Pause.
But if we raise...
Pause. What? So, the only reason why Morgan Freeman and them got, and Don Lemon, the Chichi Man got a platform, it's because Esau allows you to have a platform. Right. Because the more educated you become, if we leave you there, what's going to happen? You're going to turn into a Nat Turner. Right. You're going to turn into a Malcolm X. You're going to turn into a revolutionary, a Stokely
You're going to realize that you need to come up with your people.
Exactly.
That's what you're going to realize.
Exactly. So, let's get them.
We love you, God. We do it for God.
Where's the I am free?
Yeah. What was that?
Okay. All righty then.
That was a shot. I don't know what's going on.
Let's Soldier David back.
Hey,
What you doing about that Soldier David?
Yeah, he's trying to be funny.
I don't know.
Can I get it straight?
Right.
Can we go to Exodus chapter 1 and verse 10? And then we'll go right into it. Yeah.
Bring it out. They say it with your chest, man.
Yes, sir.
I got you.
Bring it out.
The book of Exodus, chapter 1 and verse 10.
Right.
Come on. Let us deal wisely with them.
Right.
Lest they multiply. And it come to pass that when there falleth out any war, they join also unto our enemies.
Right. Same thing that Egypt did, the white man is doing today. So they understand that, guess what? We got to deal wisely with this people in captivity. So just like they set up, and we'll read it here, but they set up certain men back then, they're setting up certain men today. Let's see who those men are, what they were called back in Egypt. Read on.
And fight against us.
Right.
And so get them up out of the land.
Right.
Therefore, they did set over them taskmasters.
That's what they were called back in Egypt. Guess what? They're the same thing today. They're taskmasters. They're puppets set up by that government. They're not getting up there because, I use my hopes and dreams and I worked very hard. No, the white man wants you there.
Message. That might be Morgan. I don't know.
Hey, shalom, caller. Welcome to the Lions Den. What's your name? Question or comment?
I just wanted to how Esau and them, they don't give no regard to the Lord. They got an interview on YouTube. I want to see if y'all pull it up and check it out. This it's called the Fox 40 Funny Interview. This black man trying to tell them why the storm come through there, and he explained exactly how Esau feel about us. He said it's been going on for a long time, and the interview lady, she just keep every time he tells something that's legitimate, she just laugh it off like he don't know what he's talking about. But he telling her the whole time, God did this. This is
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So you're asking why they don't regard God?
Yeah, they don't listen. They don't think God real. The Edomites they don't believe in the Lord at all. They think they God. They say Mother Nature.
Right.
No, the man was telling her the Lord did this, and they just check the video out, stream it first, y'all. If y'all think you should bring it out in class, do so. But if not, it's okay.
Okay,
I can see the point in it. But thank y'all doing a good job, and thanks.
What's your name, brother?
Y'all bringing it. My name's Darren Crockett from North Carolina.
All right, brother Darren. Hey, keep watching, keep supporting us. Hey, what's the greatest show at 7 p.m. on Sundays?
Hey, this is the Lions Den, right?
That's right. Hey, keep supporting us, brother. Keep supporting us.
Lions Den.
Hey, that's a good question,
brother.
Shalom,
I
Shalom.
watch so many of them. It's hard to keep up with the names.
Hey, you keep watching IUIC, brother. Stay in the spirit. All praise.
Shalom.
Get that in Job 21. That's an excellent question. Excellent question. And a lot of our people probably want to know that same question. Want to know the answers to that. I'm gonna give you one. Start at 7.
Yes, sir. Job chapter 21 and verse 7. Wherefore do the wicked live?
Hold on a second. Hey, Shalom caller, what's your name? Question, a comment? Welcome to the LIONZ Den radio show.
So what's up, LIONZ Den? Hey, I got some knowledge to the show. I just saw the show bringing that out about the. How the
phone is breaking. Hold on a second. You got a better spot you can go to because you're kind of breaking up. The Matrix.
Oh yeah. Hold on. My bad. Hold on.
Go ahead. Try it now.
Yo, can you guys hear me better now?
Yeah. Go ahead.
So I got something to bring. I got some knowledge to bring to the show because I've seen another class bringing it up in IUIC classroom about how they're trying to cover up how the white people, how they didn't sold us into slavery, how actually supposedly it was only black people that sold our people into slavery. And
oh yeah, we can bring that out.
Yeah, go ahead. Can I bring something out? Can I say something?
Well, just say what you got to say because we getting ready. We got to answer these questions and go to the next video. What you got?
All right, this is from a book called Chosen People from the Caucasus, and it says here, the Columbus conspiracy, Household Toronto, 1991, seems to fit all the facts and suggests that Columbus may have been a Cathar heretic. Whatever the truth about Columbus, personally, there is no doubt that Jews and Jewish money were heavily committed to the transatlantic voyage. Even more relevant is the fact that Jews formed a considerable proportion of the Spaniards, settlers, and conquistadors who came to the New World.
Okay,
Very
hold on a second.
Jews formed the majority of the early Spanish immigration.
Hold on. Hey, I'm glad you got the book and you got that information. We bring that information out all the time. So I want you to just tune in, continue to tune in because we're going to answer this question and we're going to get back to this video, all right? Appreciate your call.
Sure. Thank you.
All right. Shalom. Hey, bring that out, Job chapter 21, verse 7.
Yes, sir. Job chapter 21 and verse 7. Wherefore do the wicked live?
The wicked. Your friendly neighborhood white man. Go ahead.
Become old. Yea, they are mighty in power.
They are what?
They are mighty in power.
Read.
Their seed is established in their sight with them, and their offspring before their eyes. Their houses are safe from fear. Neither is the rod of God upon them.
Jump down to 13.
Verse 13.
This is how you know who they are.
They spend their days in wealth.
They do what?
They spend their days in wealth. And in a moment go down to the grave.
Now here's the brother's question right here.
Therefore they say unto God, depart from us.
What they say unto God?
Depart from us. For we desire not the knowledge of thy ways.
We desire not the knowledge of thy ways. The same thing it says in Psalms 50 that he don't follow the instructions of the Lord.
Right.
He hated the instructions.
Right, sir.
Okay. Read 15.
Verse 15. What is the Almighty?
You see, that's what they think about the Lord. What is the Almighty? Not who is the Almighty.
Who's this guy?
What is the Almighty? Ain't that the same thing Pharaoh said?
Yes, he did.
I know not this. I know not your God. Right. Go ahead.
That we should serve him. And what profit should we have if we pray unto him?
So they not made like that.
Nope.
Okay? That's why the Bible says he's the Lord our God.
That's right.
All right.
Hey,
all praise to that. Yes, sir.
That sound like Cain when he gave up his birthright. I mean,
right, Esau.
Yeah, Esau when he gave up his birthright.
Yeah,
it sounded like the same thing he said. Like, what is that gonna profit me?
Right.
Give me that meat. You know what I'm saying?
Give me that meat.
Pause.
I ain't saying pause because they ain't thinking like that.
Pause. Nah, pause.
Esau profane anyway, so that fit him anyway. Shoot.
All right, let's go back to the video, man.
Y'all brothers here, boy. All right, you can go back to Morgan Freeman. Finish off with Morgan Freeman.
Back to the video.
Number 3. Yeah, finish the rest of that. Colin and Freeman. Back to Colin and Freeman. Colin Freeman.
Into me. It's a good excuse for not getting there.
Yeah. You know, I said.
Hey, go back. Yeah, you missed something. Go back about 5 seconds. Go ahead.
It's kind of like religion to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good excuse for not getting there.
Yeah. You know, I said, it's probably get me in trouble, but I said to some of my colleagues recently, so I know that it's an issue, but it seems like every single day on television I'm talking about race, and it's because of the news cycle, it's in the news, but sometimes I get so tired of talking about it, I want to just go, this is over, can we move on?
And if you talk about it,
he said it's over, huh?
Right.
It's over.
It's not like it exists and we refuse to talk about it.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
But making it a bigger issue than it needs to be is the problem we have.
So I understand you recently.
That's all we need there.
That's enough. So their solution, don't talk about it and it's going to magically disappear.
Yeah. Right.
Don't talk about it.
Too big of a problem.
Don't make it too big of a problem, right? Could you get Psalm 78 and 5, please?
Yeah, bring it out.
Please get Psalm 70 and 5. Hey, this is why you notice how the new trend is when you go to camp and you even try to talk to a brother about slavery. He's like, huh? What? Yeah. Slave ships?
Because of people like him.
Yep, because of people like that right there. Morgan Freeman was around for a time of segregation.
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman was around for a time of civil rights movement. Around for the time of dogs being set on us. He an old lion right now, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, old lion. And then Don Lemon sleeps white and
you got to bring that out. Yeah. That old lion. Which one of y'all gonna bring that out, man?
I'll bring it.
I'll leave it up to Judah because I'll
bring it up.
Y'all the lead tribe. All praise. Read that. Psalm 70 and 5.
Psalms 70 and verse 5. But I'm sorry.
Whoa, wait, 70 and 5.
My bad. Psalm 78 verse 5.
78 and 5.
For he established a testimony in Jacob and appointed a law in Israel, which he commanded our fathers.
So our forefathers were supposed to teach us our history. That's a commandment. Read.
Right.
That they should make them known to their children.
They're supposed to teach that unto the children so we never forget. We never forget who the enemy is. Just like you read in Judges. He said he left them around so the next generation, you would know who's your enemy and how to fight. Read.
That the generation to come.
So that your ancestors, come on,
might know them, even the children which should be born, who should arise and declare them to their children.
Generation after generation, read.
That they might set their hope in God.
That they might do what?
Set their hope in God.
Now, our hope is in America.
And not forget the works
read that part again.
Yes, sir. That they might set their hope in God. And not forget the works of God.
Yeah, because remember, coming out of Egypt, we was trying to teach that to our kids. Never forget, there was 10 plagues. God killed children. Never forget that. Now you meet an average Christian, they looking like, God loves everybody. No, he don't.
Right. Hey, Shalom. Welcome to the Lions Den radio show. What's your name, question, or comment?
Shalom. It's Officer Ezekiel.
Really?
Hey.
Officer Ezekiel.
It's not Jackie Chan.
You're not Jackie Chan.
Where my wings at, bro?
Jackie Chan.
I want my wings.
I don't know what you guys do.
With that red
What's
sauce.
going on, officer?
Hey, no, I wanted to turtle back off of
you know turtles are
turtle. You know turtle on long time.
I'm clean, bro.
Wait a second.
Went to DCE.
Just stick with lamb. What's this turtle business, bro?
I think he meant to say
turtle back.
And we don't have time for you to go that slow. So what you got?
All right. No. I wanted to lamb back off of what Officer Yahazio was talking about. Judah being an old lion that's asleep. You know, like our people are asleep. The other day we participated in a march, right? We were in the MLK march, and it was so sad to see our people in such a state. We had these guys that were in front of us in the march, and they were literally dressed like clowns.
Ezekiel.
Are we done with the music? And I said to one of the men,
What did you say?
Have you ever seen an Asian clown? You don't see the other nations doing things like that. And it's sad because all of the people the men during the civil rights era, they would have never approved of our people dressing up like clowns for an MLK Day or anything like that to do with civil rights or anything like that. I just wanted to point that out.
Oh my God!
All praises. We appreciate you, Officer Ezekiel, and keep tuning in to the Lions Den radio show.
That's right.
All right, guys.
Thank you, brother.
Oh my God!
Yes, sir. Hey, show that video right there, because Don was talking about no, not Don, but Morgan Freeman. When Don presented the question, you know, we can do whatever we want to. We just got to pull ourselves up, right? Gotta pull ourselves up by the bootstraps. That's what he was referring to. I want you to play that video right quick.
This is a good one.
What is it about the Negro? I mean, every other group that came as an immigrant somehow, not easily, but somehow got around it. Is it just the fact that Negroes are black?
White America must see that no other ethnic group has been a slave on American soil. That is one thing that other immigrant groups haven't had to face. The other thing is that the color became a stigma. American society made the Negro's color a stigma. America freed the slaves in 1863 through the Emancipation Proclamation of Abraham Lincoln, but gave the slaves no land or nothing in reality, and as a matter of fact, to get started on. At the same time, America was giving away millions of acres of land in the West and the Midwest, which meant that there was a willingness to give the white peasants from Europe an economic base. And yet it refused to give its black peasants from Africa, who came here involuntarily in chains and had worked free for 244 years, any kind of economic base. And so emancipation for the Negro was really freedom to hunger. It was freedom to the winds and rains of heaven. It was freedom without food to eat or land to cultivate, and therefore it was freedom and famine at the same time. And when white Americans tell the Negro to lift himself by his own bootstraps, they don't look over the legacy of slavery and segregation. I believe we ought to do all we can and seek to lift ourselves by our own bootstraps, but it's a cruel jest to say to a bootless man that he ought to lift himself by his own bootstraps. And many Negroes, by the thousands and millions, have been left bootless as a result of all of these years of oppression and as a result of a society that deliberately made his color a stigma and something worthless and degrading.
Damn. Oh boy. So he went and broke down history of why we're in the condition that we're in. I mean, not spiritually, we know that. We know that's because we sin, but how America has dealt with us.
Right.
America, after they took the land from our brethren, the Northern Kingdom, Gad and Reuben, and they would give land grants and sell the land very cheap to their own people. Shalom, welcome to the LIONZ Den radio show. What's your name, question, or comment?
My name is Demetrius. I was just calling to say that Morgan Freeman, his great-great-grandfather was Esau. That's probably why he has the outlook that he has about black issues.
Okay. Didn't know that, brother.
Yeah, his name is Alfred A. Carr, his great-great-grandfather.
Alfred, say it again.
We gotta look that one up.
Alfred A. Carr.
Alfred
2 R's.
A. Carr. Okay, good. Yeah, we'll check into that. All right.
All right.
Hey, appreciate you tuning in. All right.
All right, shalom.
All right, shalom.
And that's interesting because you know Frederick Douglass, but Frederick Douglass was pro-black, even though you know.
Yeah.
But whether he's an Edomite great-grandfather or not, thinking like that makes you Esau.
Exactly.
You're going to be the same fate as Esau. So
ain't no difference in the brothers they set up today.
Hey, play that video I just sent you right quick. Going into that whole lift yourself up by the bootstraps.
If you've ever said that poor people just need to pull themselves up by their bootstraps, then hey, you're kind of a jerk, a grumpy jerk. And you're also kind of right, but in a wrong way. Anyone who's ever worn boots with actual straps knows that the whole idea is nonsense, unless you get really creative with your bootstraps. Because it's supposed to be nonsense. The first use of the term seems to be from this whimsical story, though it may have happened differently. Regardless, the phrase used to mean attempting an impossible and stupid task, and was used like this. To try and make money with a wrong accounting system is like trying to lift yourself up by your bootstraps. Other times it meant to think you've done something when you've really done nothing. You have not done anything. You have just lifted yourself up by your bootstraps and are exactly where you started. Of course, trying to convince someone to stop using a phrase because it's rude, unhelpful, and doesn't mean what you think is a bit like pulling yourself up by your bootstraps.
Okay. So that's not even what the way it's used now is not even the original intent of how you use that saying. So that's why it don't make sense
at all.
You know, it's interesting though how now thinking about it though, the way they use it incorrectly. You know, a lot of I'm Benjamin. I'm gonna throw Benjamin on the bus. You know, a lot of the tribes look at Judah like that. They come here and they be like, "Oh, Judah, you shiftless, you worthless, this, that, and the third." Talking about African Americans, right? Mm-hmm. They got the same mentality. Mm-hmm. They come over here basically because of the path that was already paved by Judah being over here, getting lynched and everything, and they reap up the benefits, and then they look down at African Americans and be like, "Oh, basically they need to pull themselves up by their bootstraps." That's their mentality. Like they're like working 2-3 jobs. Like, what's so hard about him? Mm-hmm. Not realizing you running away from the same oppression that y'all was struggling here. Because not too long into it, we start getting labeled as African American or black or niggas or whatever. Then you realize what time of day it is.
You're black.
Right.
You're black. Hey, Shalom. Welcome to the LIONZ Den radio show. What's your name, question, or comment, caller?
Shalom, brothers in leadership. My name is David. I wanted to say this. I used to work for an Arab guy and clothing store years ago, and he told me when he came over here when he was 16 years old, and I seen his check, he would get a check for $1,200 a month. $1,200 a month he would get from the government every month from the time he was 16. When he left and I took over the clothing store, I bought him out, he was getting a check for about $1,600, $1,700 a month. The government, just like the Social Security check.
Right.
So when they say, just imagine that if I had an extra doggone $1,600, $1,700 a month in my bank account,
right,
I would be doing good too. And I believe the doggone Chinese and all of them, when they come over here, especially at a certain age, by a certain age, they get money. I actually saw the check. So, and I used to see him with his Benz payment. He used to be happy when that check come in. He said, "Oh yeah, I can pay for my Benz with this, my Benz payment." But another thing I want to say, y'all got me upset by showing me that video with that coon and that faggot.
All right. Sodomite, brother, sodomite.
But yeah, I'm sorry, but that was. I mean, for them to think that they can. They don't understand. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
they don't understand. I'm sorry, sir.
No. What? When you are not living in that oppression, and I'm not saying they didn't start there, right? But there's a scripture we're gonna read. When you make a covenant with your oppressor, and then you start to get the benefits. Like what you were saying with the brother with the Arab guy, when you start getting those benefits, and we were playing that video earlier, the trick baby dinner scene, then they put you in a better position and they separate you, and you start to think like them.
I know what you're saying, but it's a shame we see that amongst our people all the time.
Yeah,
I mean, they get a little bit of change, and then it's like, now I don't get it, man. It's sad. It's sad for us, man. But we gonna stay strong, and they'll get their day when Jesus come back, man. They'll get their day, and we'll have our day and our glory and our shine.
Yeah, you stay strong, you stay in the spirit, and keep supporting us, brother.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, Most High in Christ bless.
All right, Most High in Christ bless. Shalom. Hey, get that in Isaiah 28:15, and then we're gonna go to this next video.
Isaiah chapter 28 and verse 15. Verse 15. Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell we are in agreement.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Read that again. Yes, read that again.
Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us, for we have made lies our refuge.
You see that? They have made lies their refuge. That goes into also their religions, their politics, right? And they really feel like, you know, they're not going to be destroyed.
Right.
They're not going to get the same destruction that our oppressors is going to get. The scriptures say they'll join hand in hand, right? The wicked shall not escape the punishment. So, hey, so that what the brother said, he was on point.
They feel like they're going to be like God.
I got a precept, but
Go
I'm waiting.
ahead.
I'm waiting.
You got it?
Yeah.
Better pull it out.
Don't
You got
wait.
10 minutes.
You got 10 minutes. You might not get it.
That's what I got. Thessalonians.
Yes, sir.
I think it's 2 Thessalonians.
But he made a good point, though. You can hear the passion in his voice.
Yeah.
You know? But all praises to the Father, man.
Like
the scriptures say oppression make a wise man mad, so.
You want verse 4?
No, I'm gonna just go to verse 9. That spirit that Morgan Freeman got, that spirit that a lot of our people, Morgan Freeman said, just stop talking about it, because I ain't done with that. He said stop talking about it.
Right.
Obviously, Haziel brought out a great point. The Most High commanded us to go out, you know, reveal the man the sin. Like, we ain't finna stop talking about it.
Right.
Judah gonna go out and keep teaching, and the rest of the tribes gonna follow. I read start at verse 9.
Yes, sir. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 9. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan.
He said, just don't say it no more. We gonna tell you who he really is. He's Satan. He's the devil, the so-called white man. Read.
With all power and signs and lying wonders.
And this is why a lot of these brothers is asleep, because of the lying wonders, the media, the things that the white man put out for y'all, that wine, read.
And with all deceivableness.
All deceivableness. Morgan Freeman, in his mind, he been deceived to think that if you just stop talking about it, you put it away in the closet, that everything gonna go back to normal. It ain't gonna happen like that.
Right.
We gotta go out to the streets and prophesy what they've been doing to us. Read.
Of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth.
That's what it is. A lot of these brothers, when they get these gifts from the other nations, they want to fall back and become that old lion. They want to go to sleep. That's what they want. Read.
That they might be saved.
They think they're gonna be saved, Cap. That's what we were just talking about.
Right.
They think because they got these riches in America, they gonna be saved. They think because they have some type of success that everybody else can do the same thing.
Right.
You can't rise above your people. That's what these brothers, they've been deceived to think. Read.
Cocaine's a and for this cause, God shall send them strong delusion.
The strong delusions. When we go out and we give you step by step, we give you the understanding, but somehow their conscience is still seared. They don't understand.
You know what that part of that strong delusion is? Hey, get Isaiah 13. Read Isaiah 13 and 14. Now, I'm glad you brought that up. That might be the last video now. You just stirred up the spirit, bro. All praises. You did not let that go. That was an excellent point. Isaiah 13 and 14. I'm going to give you some of that strong delusion for some of our brothers and sisters that think they can rise above their people.
Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 14. And it shall be as the chaste roe and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people.
Read that again.
They shall every man turn to his own people.
So in that day, your so-called bestest white friend, he ain't gonna be there for you. All right, it don't matter if you marry him. It don't matter if you know, they're your parents, whatever the case may be. And I'm not telling nobody disrespect their parents, don't get me wrong. But they gonna turn to their own people. We saw that with Colin Kaepernick. Right? Read on.
And flee everyone into his own land.
And that means we coming up out of here too. Go ahead.
Everyone that is found shall be thrust through.
So those of y'all that are partners with them are gonna be what?
Thrust through. And everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
So they under a strong delusion. Now I want you to jump up to verse 2, because like you said, we are going to preach this truth.
You're right.
Right? And that's because we commanded to do so. Read that.
Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 2. Lift ye up the banner upon the high mountain.
The banner is the Bible. Go ahead.
Exalt the voice unto them.
Do what?
Exalt the voice unto them.
So we gonna cry loud. Go ahead.
Shake the hand, that they might go into the gates of the noble. I have commanded my sanctified ones.
What did the Lord say?
I have commanded my sanctified ones.
This is a commandment that he gave to sanctified ones. Read.
I have also called my mighty ones for mine anger.
For what?
For mine anger.
Because the Lord is angry about the things that he's seeing that's done to his heritage. Go ahead.
Even them that rejoice in my highness. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of the nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts mustered the host of the battle.
Read.
They come from a far country, from the end of the earth, or from the end of heaven. Even the Lord and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land.
To destroy the whole land. Read verse 6.
Howl ye.
Howl ye.
For the day of the Lord is at hand.
The day of the Lord is at hand.
It shall come as destruction from the Almighty.
Where's destruction coming from?
From the Almighty.
From the Almighty. Jump down to 11.
Verse 11. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
Did we just not see some of that arrogancy earlier tonight? The Lord said he gonna cause that to cease. Read.
And will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
And then what's he gonna do about us? Read.
I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
So you brothers, you stay in the spirit, all right? Because the Lord is going to rise us back up.
Praise to the Father.
So y'all might as well go on and finish up.
I got another one if I can. Revelation 18 and 4.
Bring it out.
Because that was heavy, what you just said. You showed our people, you're going to get destroyed if you want to be partakers with them.
You want to be partakers.
But if you do what we was commanded to do, you're going to be more precious than that golden wedge, right?
That's right.
Read that.
Revelations chapter 18 and verse 4.
Come on.
And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
My people. He letting us know, come out of her, my people. These philosophies of the world, you got to put that thing behind you, read.
Right. That ye be not partakers of her sins.
That destruction, that woe that's coming to America, he said that you be not partakers, read.
And that ye receive not of her plagues.
But a lot of our people still don't see it. They don't know. But we going to keep warning you until that day comes.
Right. That's right.
Read.
Verse 5, for her sins have reached unto heaven.
Her sins have reached to heaven. The Most High is recording this thing. He just waiting on us to keep doing our job till that time comes and let us leash. Hey, let them angels go. Hey, it's going down. But this is your warning. Don't be like the rest of them. Read.
And God hath remembered her iniquities.
God remembered everything. Like the white man said. He said, he was asking Martin Luther King, how did the Negro, like what's so special about the Negro man that he was able to come out, out of all the atrocities, all the things that happened to him? What's special about you?
Right.
Because the Lord chose Judah to come raise up the other tribes first.
That's right.
That's what Martin Luther King should have told him.
Right.
But hey, this is y'all warning. All praise to the Most High.
Hey, you got to read 6, man. Bring it out. You got to read 6.
Verse 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works.
According to her works, she gonna get double. Revelation 13:10, all that. Isaiah 14, it's coming back.
Right.
Come on.
And the cup which she hath filled, fill unto her double.
It's gonna be double.
There you go. The ones that don't want to come out, Proverbs 126. Proverbs 126 for the ones that don't want to come out. That's what's going to happen. So the Lord going to have a good old time.
Yes, sir.
With the heathen and the unrepentant Israelites.
Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 26. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear comes.
So he's gonna be sitting back having a good time, laughing.
Yeah.
Laughing at if Morgan Freeman don't repent, if the Bate Boy don't repent, gonna be laughing. Read verse 27.
When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When distress and anguish cometh upon you.
So they're gonna be distressed and depressed. Yep. When they realize I should have chose my people, should have chose God.
Right.
Hey, we getting some of that distress right now because you see what's going on with California? Oh man!
You talking about the shooting?
The shooting?
Yeah.
Nah. Tempest all over the. Yeah, I ain't seen that.
Yeah.
I ain't see
They
it.
got unprecedented weather patterns going on out there that Esau cannot explain.
Yep.
They don't want to televise that stuff. So that when the brother was talking about the whole weather thing or whatever, and I know we had a conversation with a ex-coworker about
Right. Harp.
Yeah.
It's harp, brother. It's harp.
Up that side of the earth, man.
Right.
Really? I think it's crazy.
Yeah.
I think it's crazy.
Oh, verse 28. Can someone read that real quick?
Same chapter?
Yeah, same chapter, verse 28.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 28. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer.
Right. So we just read earlier that in Isaiah, guess what? When that destruction cometh, you're going to want to run to your white friends, your white neighbors. Hey, let me join unto you. No, they separating to their own people. The white man like, nah, this whites only. Can we get in the bunkers with you, white man? Nah. And then what are you going to do? You're going to call unto God, and God ain't even going to answer for you. So now you just put yourself in a situation where the white man can't help you, and God ain't going to help you. So it would behoove you to start learning this Bible, repent, understand who you are, and help out your own nation before the white man ain't going to help you, and God in your own nation ain't going to help you. Right. You're going to be on your own. Keep reading.
They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me.
That's what you're going to do. But you're going to hear them sirens, them bombs go off. You see the white man already filled up in the bunker. You're going to try and seek God, but God ain't going to be there for you. So it behooves you to learn these words. Tune into as much radio shows as you can. Tune into as much as in the classrooms as you can, and get this word.
You know what's going to be the first thought when them bombs drop? All they're going to think is, them Purple Brothers was right. They're going to have Bishop face in their head like, damn it.
All right, so we have reached the end of our time.
Oh, we ain't got time for Guess That Nation.
Oh man, yeah.
Hey, we got be off in 3. Well,
I got.
Yeah. Can you do it?
Yeah,
you got.
I messed up last week.
Yeah, you got a couple of minutes, bro. And we pushing it. And we pushing it there. So go ahead.
Okay. Escaped. Okay, this is it. Escaped inmate gets caught at his birthday party. Which I think. And IT, I sent it to you directly. I didn't put it in LDR so everybody could see it. Yeah,
an escaped inmate.
Broke out of jail when.
That might be.
This real.
Hey,
this real.
This is real, right?
Yeah.
He broke out of prison.
He's an escaped inmate, and they caught him at his birthday party.
I think that's Issachar.
Yeah,
I know it ain't Benjamin.
Did he change out his prison blues?
What you say?
I say it's
going with Judah.
You say Judah?
Yeah, it sounds like Judah. Actually.
Issachar.
Esau.
Lahad trying to look up the article.
No, I'm looking at the comments. I'm looking in the comments to see
what they saying.
I don't know. What y'all think? He said he Judah. David said he Judah.
Stop being a damn fool.
Damn, why I gotta be Judah?
Yeah. He said somebody called in for their reward money.
You know what's crazy is it could be any nation
they said
that did that.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna say this, depending on what they was in for, because you know, like Esau got a lot of meth heads, man.
Yeah.
He might have escaped and went straight to the meth party.
The only reason why I say Issachar, you know, only person I know that broke out of jail besides that white boy in prison break was El Chapo.
Chapo.
That's true. Yeah.
We got a good heard of Skip from Alcatraz.
All right.
Hey, pull up the article. Let's see who it is.
See a Skip from Alcatraz.
Dun dun dun.
Man.
Benjamin Rude Boy.
Nah, son.
That's
That's
his own birthday
What kind of
party.
thing was that? Who, like, yeah, it's Benjamin.
There ain't no Benjamin.
Forenza Rakim.
Rakim Murphy.
Rude Boy.
Rakim.
I see the dreads.
Rakim Murphy.
I see the dreads up there.
Hey,
With the blonde tips.
Rakeem.
That's Benjamin Ting right there.
That's Rakeem.
Rakeem was on Instagram Live.
With the 2-finger ring. Yeah, he escaped from it wasn't prison. That's why
Instagram Live
captured.
He went to his birthday party. He went to go have it. It was he's like released on like a halfway house type of thing.
Oh,
and he ran away from that, and they caught him at his birthday party where he's live.
Wow,
man, you said prison,
right?
Bro.
Yeah, I was
said prison.
I said halfway house. I said right. I didn't say prison. I said escaped inmate gets caught. We're gonna take that.
All right, so anyway,
inmate mean prison. Inmate mean prison or jail.
We got Wisdom Cries with Hal. Next. We want to thank you for tuning in to the Lions Den radio show. We did have some
Jackie
good calls.
Especially got Jackie Chan.
I still want my wings.
Appreciate you all for tuning in. Hey, shout out to IT. They did all right today. They did all right. Yeah, just turned the phones on a little bit late, but
Ezekiel got beef with y'all, man. He said Ezekiel text me, "Why they do me like that? Why they do me with that music?"
Hey, just call in on Nation Time, man. You be all right.
And shout out to the security, which will remain nameless. The sisters for bringing the food, and most importantly, you. For the viewers for watching and calling in.
Customers.
Good questions. All right. And Wisdom Cries Without is coming up next. So make sure you tune in. All right. With that, we're going to say shalom.
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 Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. And finally, my brother, be strong in the Lord, His word